Let's see if we can fucking find somebody. Damn, it's taking forever to find a game. That's crazy. Damn, somebody might have to hop online so I can get a game in. Oh, we got some action.
Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field over the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, the number 8 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
What we got? Oh, LSU, of course. We knew that.
Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. And it'll come out to the 25. At a return.
My boy Big Gucci, what's going on, bro? Niners, what's good?
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Starting to feel a little pressure.
Bro, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, they just let him throw it right at my fucking face.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to
Right at my
separate
face.
the
I can't
receiver
pick
from
that.
the ball and did it legally. Beautiful job.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That is exactly how you set a tone when you're on defense.
Oh, that's good. They need to update this shit, bro.
If you can get them
Hopefully they fix the shit that needs to be fixed.
Crowd going and involved, man, is it fun to play defense.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3 and outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4 and out if they don't. He's got it in more than enough for a first down. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Offense working from the pistol. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. There's the pressure.
Bro, I can't, bro. Like, it's crazy. Like, this game is fucking crazy, bro. He's throwing it right to me. They're just not letting me get the pick.
Incomplete. The idea here, I think, just punt it away and see if you can regroup, because this environment is hostile.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it.
Then he breaks. Okay. All right. Oh my God, bro. Throws it right at me twice. Can't get the pick. Have him stopped on fucking 4th down. Of course he breaks the tackle, bro. Like, come on, man. Come on, bro.
Decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
The Tigers are on the move.
That's what I'm saying. They never punish motherfuckers for doing stupid shit.
The run from the shotgun. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. You guys have both played in rivalry.
Nah, Gucci, I don't know what play that is, bro. The Penn State shit is crazy. I don't think we had nothing like that.
Try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight and they start talking about things just.
He's loose. It's a seam wide open. And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
He deserved that. He deserved that. I mean, fuck, we couldn't get 2 picks and a 4th down start. He deserved that score.
They got the better players, and we've seen that before. There was no hesitation. Opening drive, they go right down the field, they score a touchdown, and they made a statement.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they finished it off with a 40-yard touchdown run.
He ran right into my guy. We didn't animate to tackle him.
Boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He gets a block. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. Back to pass, It's Reed. Catch in the middle. It's Bussy. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Aggies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Quarterback keeper. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Yeah, but that Penn State shit is glitchy as hell, bro. They got that Wildcat and they got some shit called gate. I should have had you ready to throw your fucking controller, bro.
So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he wants it all. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he'll take it in and house it.
You see what I'm saying? I don't get to get away with bad reads. I gotta make good reads, bro. I don't get to throw it right at people's fucking face and they don't catch the ball. I don't get to do that shit. Throw it 3 yards short of the fourth down and break a tackle. Like, I can't get away with that.
And the extra point is good. Quick strike.
My boy Pot, what's up, bro? We trying to grind up right now. Fucking game be pissing me off, bro.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Fair catch called for and made.
Yeah, Labrie. Yeah, I stay on that, bro. I don't do no other pass. I just stay on that con for real. Bill, my boy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for room. It's Durham. Nice move there. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, they're really good, are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And works it to the 40-yard line.
Prince, what's going on, bro?
It's a really nice play there. The thing about this guy, he forces the defense to have to stay disciplined. You just can't take
I gotta get a game in with Prince, bro. That motherfucking record crazy.
Quarterback that I used to play against, Herb Tyler. He was a guy that could hurt you throwing the ball, but he was also shifty and he could extend plays. We had a great defense at Florida, full of NFL dudes, but he just never let you feel comfortable because of his athleticism and his dynamic ability. This guy has a little bit of that too.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Not many receivers like to.
Hey, Pot, you ain't been on the game since that happened?
They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Just keep slinging it. He unleashes a long one.
Oh my God, I'm shocked. We caught it. Like I'm shocked, bro.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Quarterback making checks. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. That defender reacted immediately when he saw the play and just set his hair on fire toward the ball carrier.
And you got to see those plays. Those plays are very fast. It happens quick. There's no fake to a toss. It's pitched down the outside, trying to get to the wide side of the field. Great job by the defense. You got to set those edges by the defensive end, and everybody flies perfectly.
And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work.
Hey, when you put it like that, Pot, it does sound crazy. When you just simplify it like that, that's crazy.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to throw, it's Reed. Fires to the tight end. Strong, firm tackle. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese.
And he always be wondering how we know it's him, bro. Your name is a giveaway, bro. You the only one that be talking about nerds and shit.
Third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
And the Aggies need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking the shot. And he makes the catch inside.
That's a dot.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Look at that ugly ass throw, though.
A&M comes back out with another first down. He wants to change this route. Wants to go up top on first down. On the run, still looking. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Got it behind the line. It's Kramer. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The Aggies come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Now improvising.
Oh, you gotta make that throw, bro. How we can't make that throw?
And you're not going to see many of those. That's a gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially.
Oh my God.
That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback and this offense.
So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3-spot before the break. Absolutely center cut.
How we can't hit that? That's simple. A little 10-yard throw.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. On the ground, it's Durham. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
Yeah, he's talking about the comedian joke. Hey, but you know that motherfucker, he got that big following, bro. That's a Madden champion right there.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down.
Yeah, bro, I'm like, that boy Gucci been fucking grinding, bro.
They'll try to put a drive drive together, starting from their own 12.
Gucci and Gridiron was grinding.
On the move. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wide receiver comes in motion. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is.
We keep getting all these illegal man downfield and shit.
Take the penalty.
Yeah, 24 hours is crazy, bro. I wish I had that kind of time to just grind. I think the most I got was probably like maybe 6.5 at one time.
And the Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Reed. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
The Aggies are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got it in the middle, it's Craven. Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team.
I played West Virginia a few times, bro. I was getting dotted up a little bit. You probably just got to learn how to really use them and shit.
Receiver, as soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense pinned.
They kick it away on 4th down. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. First play of the drive comes from the 41.
Like, look at this, bro. Like, look at this shit. Like, that shit, it's like, I don't know what to say no more. We own it right there, can't make the play, then he breaks the tackle.
They need to find a way to continue to manufacture touches for the big tight end. And I don't care how you do it. I don't care where you line him up. He's that good. And if I'm this offense, I'm going to find him more often.
To the air on 2nd down. A little floater there that falls incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. A strike downfield. That's where they'll mark him a very productive play.
Yeah, when they got the lefties, that make everything backwards.
A lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
But boy, say fat boys better in football. I mean, yeah, everybody got their place on the field for sure.
For receivers, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, OBJ,
The big boys is important.
They all have the ability to make a play anywhere on the field, and that's what this guy can do. You can line him up anywhere. He can run routes at all 3 levels of the secondary. The defense has to know where he is lined up every single play.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Man, that's a great example of KYP. Know your personnel. A QB that doesn't run great, trying to get outside the pocket. Nice job by the defense, applying pressure and running him down and getting the huge loss.
And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Rush is on him. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
frustrating for an offense. You got a little something going. You had a little bit of momentum, but they've got to do a better job of protecting their guy, keeping him upright, letting him go make some plays for this offense. That's the only way he's going to get hot. They got to give him more time.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He'll need some juice in that arm on 3rd and long. Quickly out to the tight end. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. Chance to save themselves. Amidst a den of deafening noise, he'll try to tie the game. And the try is no good.
Good shit.
And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And sometimes I just feel like
Yeah, that's what I was saying. When you got a lefty quarterback, bro, it makes everything backwards from what you're used to, since most quarterbacks is right.
left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Concepcion. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the 4th quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. On the move. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
I know you took a loss on first down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against a defense that knows you're going to do it.
And the Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Second and long here, but objective number 1, keep that clock moving. To the air, it's Reed. Here comes the heat. Catch in the middle, it's
Good
Concepcion.
shit, boy.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage,
Hey, yeah, elaborate. That shit is kind of, that shit played real good on this, on 26, bro.
Didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Texas A&M back to work with another first down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
I said, if you play 26 tomorrow, what team should you get? I mean, bro, it depends on your play style, you know.
The 34 on 1st and 10. Direct snap. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back. And
Like everyone on here use
offense.
Georgia, LSU for one. Everybody use LSU, but Georgia, Ohio State, you know, the typicals.
The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bussey. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's taken away.
There's no way he got
He
that.
desperately needed that turnover. Nice pickup on the return.
I'll pass let that inside and everything. There's no way.
And now they're in business.
You talk about coming up big in a big moment. Nice job by this defense. You had to make something happen. You had to get the football back so you could give your offense a chance to win this game for you. Nice job by the D.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game?
He caught that.
And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions. No doubt. That's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drill.
And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they have...
Damn, safety, you got to go get that.
Football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Durham. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
And I think that call will leave people scratching their head. You know, you're down a possession. You got to go make something happen. The clock is ticking. Like, we got to take some shots down the field, or we got to get our butts out of bounds after we make those catches.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground.
Good knockout.
Coming up.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads it left. Oh,
Boy, I was about to say, bro.
Get all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it.
What's the best position? I mean, yeah, that's the most important position is quarterback for sure, bro. You ain't got no quarterback, you ain't doing shit. Big John.
Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia, and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the
You know it's a party when John show up, bro.
The Texas A&M Aggies taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. kick it off to get us underway. Coming out with it, it's Owens. I know he thinks he can house every...
Takis? Hell no, bro. I don't fuck with nothing spicy. That shit have your mouth on fire.
But sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
He said you gotta be young.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Running back searching for a hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there.
Bro, are you kidding me, bro?
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. He might just genuinely be trying to get to know us. You know what I mean?
I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver in the middle of the field.
The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on third down. To the air, it's Reed. Got his man on the right. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Looking downfield on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. He's going to run it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. You know, a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
On third down, he drops to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
That's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback, give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it though.
Hunt is on its way. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. On the run, it's Frazier. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
That's a really good job by the defense.
Shit, that was hot fry, yeah, bro. Y'all do all that spicy shit. I can't fuck with that, bro.
Situations, really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Right back to him on the ground. They make the stop.
Bro, that shit's so fucking
We'll see
stupid,
what
man.
that's all about.
What the fuck?
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
That defensive penalty was just what the doctor ordered for this offense. It's now 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, the inside give. Runs through the tackle.
Well, it's an electrifying run. You think about the tradition at the running back position for the Bulldogs. Herschel Walker into his Heisman Trophy. No Sean Marino. And how about this? Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, and Sony Michel all there at the same time. I bet this guy could have gotten to that rotation, though, because he's got those types of skills.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the QB leaves the pocket and he scrambles out and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Snagged in the middle. It's Thomas. Turning on the Jets.
Why wouldn't he break the tackle?
Finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
First play of the period will be a 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Stockton.
Oh my God, buddy! Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. That's what I'm talking about. I don't understand that shit, bro. I'm spamming wide. I read this shit. I'm spamming wide. They just make me run past the ball. Look at that. Just put your hands up.
That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he tacks on the extra point. They're ready to kick
Come on,
away.
bro.
This crowd
You said how you?
is buzzing after that.
Probably talking about he's cheating. Hell no, bro. It's just, I mean, I don't know. I don't feel like I don't be getting crazy pressure like
He'll
that.
bring it out. It's Bussy. Rolling the dice to bring
I
it
wish
out
we
of the
did.
end zone. Did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
Whoa.
What a play to set him up. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20.
That was a crazy play because that motherfucker, he was nowhere near that shit.
Turnover, and you already set your offense up in scoring position. They are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position, ready to stay ahead of the chains.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give to the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I think one of the biggest keys.
Yeah, Prince, that's a fact, bro.
Running backs is you can
I don't know what it is.
Get momentum running downhill, and I think that was a big factor on that play. They didn't get him right away. He was able to break a tackle, but he couldn't get the speed going, and as a result, he's going backwards. That's a big TFL for the defense.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Wanting to move the chains, here comes Georgia on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
6. What are you doing?
Fit it in the window for the score.
He's throwing it right to you. You just standing there.
The skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Bussy. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score, but man, you've dug yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
Scanning the field, it's Reed. Had to get rid of it quickly. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
Got it in the middle, it's Bussy. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast. And so
God.
make those plays over the middle.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Well, the offense is taking a chance here, staying on the field inside its own 40. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Great place to start for this offense. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not second and long. It's not third and long. Now as the whole playbook's open, the defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have.
Damn, but we getting whooped though right now.
This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
He'll bring it out. It's Bussy. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Finds the tight end. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Well, they execute the end route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Aggies in a good spot here with second and short. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to fire on second down. Might be looking to run. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. He's got it along the sideline. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Aggie.
And I'm not going to say that was a must score, but that was a must score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Defense in press coverage. They'll run it from the gun. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Trying to do it on the ground. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. Splits.
Yeah, I don't really know what that was, bro. I have no idea.
The deficit, it's now 21-10.
I was thinking the same thing. I was like, what the?
Second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll open the second half on the ground. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Looking for a man. It's Stockton.
Man, pick the ball, bro.
To get a hand in there and knock it away.
Yeah, and those in-breaking routes with the quarterback and the receiver have to be really dialed in, really trustworthy because you're throwing to the middle of the field with so many hands. Nice job by the defense breaking on the football and taking that in away.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
No big surprise there, right? You're throwing to a guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot. Every time he has looked his way, good things have happened, and that's one of the very few times in this game so far where they have not been able to hook up.
Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Catch in the middle. It's Concepcion.
Bro, what the
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The Aggies are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. He might want another play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes the grab. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Listen, you hear all the time about how important it is to stay on schedule offensively, right? And this is a perfect example. You just can't have negative plays early in drives because even when you come up with big plays like we just saw, you're still miles away from picking up this first down. You're making it so hard on your offense.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the 3rd quarter, 2nd half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. You just get the feeling that...
There he goes. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Texas A&M will snap it in the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Concepcion. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Aggies lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Finally dragged down. He picked up the first down and set him up with a goal-to-go situation. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. With the run on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Steps away. Fires into the end zone. And the laundry drops as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty's on. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Offense changing the play. To the air, it's Reed. Trying to find the end zone. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down.
Well, a short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
And they'll come to the line and try to draw a little bit closer on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Aggies! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. That big
No doubt the offense got what they needed. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
They'll go for two here and try to climb within a field goal late. They want to throw it. He's got it. Two-point conversion is good, and now they're within a field goal here in the fourth. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
And if you'd have told this defense that they stuffed this great running back today, they'd have taken it. They'd have been happy, but the offense has still put up production, and they're still in the lead, trying to find a way to finish this one off.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. From the gun, running back gets to give. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Big third down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on 3rd down.
And the Bulldogs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. To the air, it's Stockton. Caught near the fence, it's Frazier. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field. I love when QBs drop back, look at it matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the 1st down. Give him the football. Let him be an athlete with the football in his hands after he catches it. Nice job by the QB. Nice job by the running back.
Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. From the gun to give, looking for room. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice gain.
Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Frazier. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Georgia! And they take it in for 6 more points.
That is exactly what you
Man,
want
fuck.
the defense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bussey. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to throw, it's Reed. And that defense
Damn, running back.
Down he goes at
fuck?
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
The Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
I think at this time you just have to throw caution to the wind. You're down by a lot. You're deep in your own end late, so you're just going to be throwing it. The defense knows it. They're pinning their ears back. You're going to have to get rid of it early. Someone is going to have to step up and make a play, and that's going to have to happen a couple of different times if you're going to win this game.
The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious.
Texas A&M.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you're working the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
Flushed out of the pocket. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Dropping back, it's Reed. Oh, no, the ball popped out. And the offense will maintain possession. Son, that ball must be riveted to your ribcage. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Touchdown, Texas A&M. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
It's not over yet. There's still a little bit of time on the clock. Obviously, that score gives you a chance, but man, oh man, do you need some miracles to happen some way to get this football back and do some damage with it.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Yeah,
All right, elaborate, bro.
team on the field
I'll
most
catch
of
you,
the
man.
time, when you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Alright, bro, what the fuck is that? God damn, bro. We started off terrible in that game. You can't go down 21 points. Fuck, man. I'm about to get my ass fucking demoted. Yeah, we got whooped on right there, John, bro. Tried to come back at the end, just couldn't make a play at the end. We got him to a third down too and gave it up.
Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
This motherfucker quit.
Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. And it'll be a touchback, the ball. To the 25-yard line. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Looking for room, it's Peoples. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
Pulls it and fires to the left. Across the 45. That defense got gashed, but they finally get it to the turf at the 47.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Good timing on the quick out. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Wants to throw. It's Sayin. Got it in the middle. It's Tate. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Trying to get a rhythm down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job, nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Throws for the tight end. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
4th and short means I'm going for it nowadays. You see it all over college football. Everybody's using analytics and saying, I'm going to take my chances of going for it rather than punting. So great job by the defense, but you better get that next play ready.
But what the?
So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Well, I think the defense was even caught off guard on that one, guys. Not seeing the field goal unit trot out onto the field. They had a golden opportunity there to make a stop and get the ball back without surrendering any points. They couldn't do it, though, and now all of a sudden their backs are against the wall.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to
Oh, what the fuck?
All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball in the first possession of the game, and they looked like it, scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
I mean, yeah, shit. I mean, I don't even know what to say about that, bro.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Caught over the middle. It's Concepcion. And he's
How does that keep?
ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out.
That's the end of the first quarter. Ohio State 7, Texas A&M 0.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking Looking to throw, it's Reed. Catch in the middle, it's Bussey. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Quarterback may change this route. Toss sweep to the right. Finding an escape route. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
If you want to test the physicality of a defense, get the toss play going. Get the outside run game working, because those DBs are going to have to find ways to fight off blocks, and you're going to find out just how badly these little guys want to put their face in the fan.
A&M comes back out with another first down. To the ground, he's got it again. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Moves around to clear up the vision. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap. Try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
To throw, it's Reed. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the third down, now setting up 1st and goal.
And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half. Looks as if he's going to run it. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. They want to run this quarterback. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window if the intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Okay,
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Release to the back. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the air on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side.
Oh my God, bro. Kidding me?
And there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He hurls one deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. We're all locked up here in the 3rd quarter.
That's the thing about Marcel, bro. You can't miss that throw on the sideline. That's a field goal right there.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bussy. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Making side adjustments here. Dropping back, it's Reed. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Wide open downfield.
Get a block, 7?
More than move the chains, they'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
What a throw on 1st down on the first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else. But in pre-snap, if the quarterback sees a matchup he likes, he's given the green light to take the shot. And I think that's exactly what happened on that play.
This has been a tight one. 3rd quarter, all tied up. Is now 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Unleashes one. It's incomplete. I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away, because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
He's got it. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
Bringing the heat.
Good shit.
Touchdown, Aggies. And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half. Lining up for the PAT.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Gets it out fast. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5.
Oh, he's got some space. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. This is one of the great atmospheres in the sport, but this crowd demands to be entertained, and they are entertained right now.
Yeah, and when you've got playmakers that you can throw the ball to down the field like Ohio State does consistently every year, you always expect this. This fan base goes nuts because year after year they have elite playmakers.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
He makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field.
Yes, sir.
That ball is intercepted at the goal line.
And it's just a bad decision by the quarterback. I get that he's outside the pocket and the play's breaking down, but you can't force it into your top receiver. If he's not open, you got to throw it away, and the defense took advantage with the interception.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Just going to keep it after the snap. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line.
But we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
Might be calling a hot route. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
That shit weak as fuck, bro. Can't fucking audible or nothing.
And the Aggies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Reads it, fires complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Grabbed in the middle. It's Concepcion. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Texas A&M back to work with another 1st down. Snap it to the back. Got the 1st down and more. It's a running room. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these These are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Quarterback keeps it. Plows through the defense.
That's how you make a play, bro.
Speeding down the left side. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
Yes, sir. We needed that.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. Throws to the tight end. Got a man in the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Looking to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Peoples. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Trying play action. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play. Ball right in his hands.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game. Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder the analytics world and all that stuff. That
I have no idea why the fuck he would go for 2 right there. That's crazy.
I wonder if they were listening to that card.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team.
Yeah, to go for 2 right there just didn't make too much sense. Like, if you get the, even if you got that, you can't even win. You can't even go for 2 to win the game. Now you got to go for 2 just to tie. That didn't make too much sense. Damn, bro, I lost 3 games this season, bro. I think I'm about to get demoted after this, no matter what.
Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer.
Yeah, that's a fact, bro. The playoffs is down there over if you go undefeated, bro. Can't even go undefeated and get in the playoffs. I don't know how you get in.
Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. Coming out with it, it's Owens. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff.
The hell?
Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field over the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. He'll bring it out. It's Owens. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end. did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Calls his own number. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. Snagged in the middle. It's Craven. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Fights off a defender. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and you know it's just and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Oh, out of space. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
This offense is going to challenge the defense with their assignment football in the option game, and they're doing it here early in the 1st quarter. Great job by the quarterback, making all of his reads.
Oh, open spaces. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concept.
And he'll pull it in inside the 20.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
They march to the red zone, and here they go. Quarterback moving. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to throw, it's Reed. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field of play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Under fire. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the #1 thing. Avoid disaster here.
There's no substitute for experience, and the QB did the right thing there. 3rd and short in field goal range. Can't take a negative play, can't turn it over. Just throw it away. Now, if you want to kick a field goal, you've got that opportunity.
Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Big play for the Irish there, reminiscent of a Tim Brown or Rocket Ismail.
Yeah, and I'm glad you used a reference in the last 30 years, Reese. You know, just trying to find playmakers at Notre Dame, and Michael Mayer, obviously, in the recent years, was a guy that you could really, really depend on. Trying to find those golden takes, those elite players out wide is something they've been missing over the last several years.
Chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to
going for it all. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Looking down the middle. Makes a connection. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got his man. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. Gonna look downfield again. It's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 7-3. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Bussey. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Oh, man, what a missed up. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up second down.
Well, this guy shot out of the cannon. 2 catches on the opening drive, and finally going back to him again. This time, they don't hook up, but he's a guy that needs to touch the football often, and I think this offense has to keep trying to find ways to get him involved.
Second down, he'll throw it. Trying to beat the D deep. Pulls it in on the right. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. First down for this offense. Quarterback quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Nice job by the QB sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide in. Don't take a big shot.
They get him on the ground, but that'll be enough to give Texas A&M a first down.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Wants to go up top on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. That's caught. It's Craven. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17.
That's good for Fighting Texas Aggies.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Craven. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back to throw, it's Carr. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass and it never had a chance.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time. Get it.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Man, oh man, that defensive end had a great get-off on that play. Exploded out of his three-point stance. He's able to use the swim move and get to the QB.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. That's caught. It's live. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
You gotta love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch, you gave up the completion, what do you do? You set up 4th and long, you're gonna get the ball back, go get some water and celebrate.
Gonna take a shot at this DB. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. 4th down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. He wants to change this route. Wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, as he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
To the air. It's Reed. Buys a little time. The throw. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Quarterback now breaking the field. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Dead center perfect. The lead now 6 here in the second.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Defense dropping into soft coverage. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to pass. It's Carr. Pressure coming. Scrambling away. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
Gonna swing it on second down. Buying some time. Pass is incomplete, and that's gonna do it for the first half. Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the third quarter started. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fires to the middle. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Give to the back. Breaks the tackle. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Makes the grab past the marker. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air, it's Carr. Fires to the big fella. Brings a tackle, and he's got room. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
These corners backing off a bit. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Wants to throw it. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Irish! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. Lining up for the point after and the lead.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run it from the gun. Across the 25, he's got room. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
This offense is feeling itself right now, and momentum's coming along with them. Pulls and fires complete. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Man, you can tell that the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a fourth quarter game.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. Notre Dame 14, Texas A&M 13.
They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking for a man, it's Reed. Finds his tight end. Across the 35. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field, and nowadays you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
The Aggies will line it up on 1st and 10. This is a designed run. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody open downfield, but he just decided to take off.
Wide receiver comes in motion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And the Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Might be changing the route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grab near the marker. It's Armstrong. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. I think the great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the first down.
The Aggies didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Right on the money. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. He'll take it himself. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He splits the uprights. They take the lead just over a minute to go, and now, guys, the challenge, try to stay on top.
Big time kick late in the 4th quarter to take the lead. Now, not much time left. Defense has to be ready on the sideline, ready for the 2-minute drill, knowing exactly what you're doing to get one more stop.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Second down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
They don't look up on that one, but they understand this 2-minute situation. A field goal is going to win the game. They are in tremendous field position right now. They've got a quarterback they feel can handle the pressure. You just need 1 or 2 throws to give your kicker an opportunity to walk out of here with the win.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. He's taking a deep shot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath, because in the 4th quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you, and that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like, forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
Spits it out to the back. Finds him out of the backfield, and he gets it out past the sticks, and Notre Dame will have a first down. They convert the 4th down, but back to the line with no time to waste. Looking to pass, it's Carr. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he's left with no option, he just threw it away.
And obviously that wasn't a great play for this offense, but the defense did their job. They flushed him outside the pocket, but nothing worse than getting tackling in bounds or throwing it for a 4-yard gain, letting that clock tick. Nice job throwing it away, saving as much time as you can.
He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Unloads to the right. And the flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Quarterback extends the play. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Here's the pressure. Makes a catch. 1st down and maybe a lot more. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation.
GG's, bro.
And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of
Yeah, that was tough, bro. We barely pulled that one out. God damn. He was getting lucky on. I was breaking on them fucking little drag slant routes, whatever. I just wasn't giving me the pick. Running back kept undercutting my safety. But you gotta win games like that every now and then, man.
Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Texas.
Ah, damn, bro. Where everybody at? Nah, I matched up with someone. The motherfucker quit.
Welcome everyone to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Texas A&M set to kick off their christen this game. And no chance at a return here.
Bro, niggas be going undefeated, can't get in the playoffs. I don't be understanding that shit. I mean, which would be cool, but I mean, ain't no way you should go undefeated. Like, it should be like, if you lose with a tier 1, can't go. You lose like with a tier 2, you can't lose more than 2 games, something like that. I don't know, I think I'm like in the 60s or 70s or something.
Drive at their own 25. Timeout call by the defense.
Finish this shit real quick. You gotta do what you gotta do against LSU, bro. Nah, it's LSU.
First of the half as they'll make some adjustments.
Nigga, LSU got the #1 post. Ohio State, like what? I don't know what number they is. 3, yeah. Alright, let's run it then.
The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Looking for a man, it's Nussmeier. The short hands, it's Durham. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
That's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Durham. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup receivers are known for their swagger, and that is swagger well earned after that one.
You go outside and you make plays. Listen, you have swag, you have confidence, and you usually get a little bit loud. We used to be like, listen, feed me the rock. So many great LSU receivers in the past, and it's because of that swag.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Pulls it in. It's Anderson. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. LSU right back to the line.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
You're the better team. You're playing at home. That's the way you start a football game. Putting a drive together, getting 6 on the board, taking the lead. Nice start by this offense.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Grabbed over the middle. It's Concepcion. Right down the gut of the field. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Aggies. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands, right to him, and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
He'll call for the fair catch here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
I mean, really, bro, you playing with LSU, so I don't see why you crying about anything. Nah, nigga.
Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Finds his man. It's Durham. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on him.
Yeah, you might.
Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback and have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, but they are an intimidating crowd.
They gotten this thing up and running fast, back and forth. We're inside a minute to play in the first. To the air on second down. Quickly to the tight end. There he goes!
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Durham. He's loose. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Here's the handoff. Shakes off the defender. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. The Tigers want to move quickly. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Touchdown, Tigers! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And the extra point was good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. To be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Running the ball's in the Aggies' DNA. I mean, that dates back to the Junction boys.
It's the physicality. They find those guys up front that can make holes, and I think that's when you see the great A&M teams. Really good offensive line, paving the way for those backs and those great teams they've had.
To the air, it's Reed. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. defense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Catch in the middle. It's Craver.
This is why he's the quarterback leading his team, because he can do things like that, the unscripted stuff, and buy time, scramble outside the pocket, complete the pass down the field. Just so hard to stop as opposed to a guy that just stands in the pocket and you know exactly where he's going to be every single play.
Rushes on him. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Got room to work. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Aggies back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Back to throw, it's Reed. Dances away. Trying to make magic with his feet. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
A&M comes back out with another 1st down. He might want another play. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Here comes the heat. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
This time he's got his man. Knocked down at the 6, but that completion will set up a 1st and goal.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play can put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind him.
And backed up, 1st and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room. From the gun. Here's a heat. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only 1st down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Dropping back, it's Reed. Looking for the goal line. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, that was a huge touchdown late here in the 1st half for their confidence offensively. They want to be able to keep this thing close, obviously, or take the lead going into the 2nd half. So if they kick the extra point here, you tie it up. But you've also got the option here to be aggressive and try and take the lead with a 2-point conversion. We'll see what they do.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Wants to throw on first down. Might hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time.
Man, you kind of wondered when were they going to cover this guy. He's been making catches ad nauseum. When was he going to get some special attention? Nice job by the defense. You could tell they were forcing the football there. Broke on the football, almost had the big play.
Second and 10, he'll throw again. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking for a deep man. He's got it on the outside. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle was finally made. And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. The field goal is no good. And here in the third quarter, it is still a tie ball game.
Nah, they should have gave me that pick. Fuck that play. Yup. Especially when you throw it right to him. This nigga said that's even. A drop pick is even with a missed 55-yard field goal, bro. Too far. Too far. T. Glenn, what's up, bro?
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw. It's Reed. Under fire. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
And that's back-to-back plays that are not good for this offense. I mean, you've got to protect your main man. Your quarterback has to be upright to make decisions, to make big plays. Sacked on first down, and a quarterback hit on second down. Got to do a better job.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. LSU quick to the line. And yet another Bayou Bengal baller on the outside. side who can just go get it.
And if I'm a quarterback, man, I love throwing these guys. It doesn't have to be perfect.
Damn, bro, they do everything they can to help these LSU ass niggas, man. I can't believe this shit, bro. It's 2 drop picks, man.
And they might just have another.
Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Throws to the tight end. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Complete to the right. Working their way closer and closer.
You gonna score, bro. You gonna score. I already dropped the pick. It's coded in the game. You gonna score, bro.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that one.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Throws to the back. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this 3rd down? Wants to go up top. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Never a doubt. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it out. It's Bussey. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. This quarterback part of their running game. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
The Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Fighting off the defender. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. How about the wheels on this A&M quarterback, channeling his inner John football?
Nigga, quit hoping for fumbles and shit.
Exciting as it gets in college football. Took notice.
I don't think they're gonna let anybody turn the ball over. I'll drop 2 picks right in my hand. I think this is one of them games where you can't make a turnover.
Championship contender again.
You know, EA just be deciding shit when they start the game. Nigga, that was me. You see what I don't like about you LSU niggas, bro? Y'all don't know how to keep it real, bro.
Changing the play. The toss to the outside. Can't get him to the ground.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run.
Oh, but when Durham was breaking tackles, that's real though, right? Nah, but when Durham do it, that's real.
And the Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Now on the move. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt
Man, these niggas, man.
So much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
Clock stops. We have
He caught me.
2-minute timeout, and the offense is
He caught me,
looking for a
y'all.
play to close this deal out. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Give to the running back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, I'm going to be curious to see this offense down the stretch. That's back-to-back runs. This is a pivotal part of the game. We're in the fourth quarter. Like, what are they going to lean on? What weapon are they going to go to find a way to get across the finish line?
The Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To throw, it's Reed. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. Fourth quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the first down.
That's my tight end. Box that little nigga out.
Now adjusting. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
It's the fourth quarter. Every second counts, right? It's a one-possession game. We're chasing the QB. He scrambles around, does such a great job getting positive yards, keeping this drive alive. We need a score badly. We've got to keep drives alive like this. Wonderful job.
And the Aggies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. A designed run for the quarterback. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
You know, they went QB designed run, but there just was nowhere for the quarterback to go. It couldn't go outside, and there was just way too many bodies on the inside for him to get anything positive. They lose it.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. They got to him in a heartbeat. Man, was he back there quickly.
And you can see the linebackers up near the line of scrimmage. Which one's coming? He comes flying through with great speed. The offense had no clue how to get him blocked, and he gets the big sack.
On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Got enough space. Touchdown, Aggies. And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good as they
Money drive. Here we go.
And the clutch late score that almost certainly will be the game winner.
Bro, you got LSU and you home, bro. You got all the advantage. Money drive on you. Money drive on you, nigga.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
Bro, you got the glitch team. You can talk about a play.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Pulls it in, it's Anderson. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
What a great individual effort here. This 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And this offense tries to run and unsuccessfully. Nice defense up front. Nice job playing the run and the pass in a passing type situation. Offense, they've got to get a little bit aggressive here. They
It's a seam wide open. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Quarterback just went, missed it, incomplete.
passing situation. What do I want to do? I want to bring more guys that can cover guys on the outside. Nice job by this defense. Running the dime package. More DBs on the field to match up with all these speedy wide receivers.
They're dealing with a second and long. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Looking for the end.
Yes, sir, my nigga. Yes, sir, nigga.
Goal line. That's a way to
Nigga.
make a stand.
Nigga. Fuck out of here, bro.
Capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return.
Motherfucking crying the whole goddamn game about everything.
Aggressive versus reckless. It's
GG's, nigga. GG, bro. GG, bro. GG's. G, damn, bro. Say GG's. Say GG's. Damn, you not gonna say GG? You not gonna say GG's? What? These niggas they get so mad, bro. They get so mad. Yeah, and then you got LSU, and you allow me to come into LSU and bust your motherfucking ass, bro. I came into LSU and bust your motherfucking ass. That was the number 12 player, bro. Who was that? Him. You, motherfucker. If you see this, yeah, you doing all that damn crying the whole game. Number 12 goes down, bro. We went in there and did our thing. You know what's crazy? After all that, bro, I still got fucking demoted. We went 9-3, got demoted. Now we at All-American. That's crazy, bro.
field position. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Quarterback making adjustments. Dropping back, it's Reed. That's reeled in, it's Bussey. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Chains now on 2nd and long. Using his feet. Got the first down and more. Turning on the Jets. Quick step and go. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Now, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Nice execution.
What's up, Q, bro? Yeah, 1:43 p.m. out here, bro.
Stay tight on him. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, trying to get my guy open.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. That pass not close.
God damn.
He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. To the back. They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the 1st down marker.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Singleton. He'll pull it down and run. Defense played the wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain.
Yeah, you know, we still finding the smoke on here, bro. All type of random switch.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Complete downfield. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
Right there.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? He'll keep it on the sneak. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out, you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on fourth down.
Oh, good block.
There he goes. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
They get a huge gain on that toss play, and this running back, when he's got the ball in space, watch out. You see when he's out in the perimeter of the field, he's able to pick his spots. He can make people miss. He's got a bevy of moves. Way to generate the explosive play.
They've got a first down here to open the period. Back to pass, it's Reed. Hauls it in. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And this guy stood in the pocket, and he took one right in the kisser and still delivered the ball.
Showed you his toughness there, Reese, didn't he? And he still had to be accurate with that throw because that was man coverage. He really had to do a good job making sure that football was put on his target.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to fire on second down. He's got it in the end zone! Touchdown, Texas A&M!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Fair catch, called for and made. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Direct snap, it's Singleton. Caught in the backfield, it's Allen. What a cut, now he's loose. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design, it's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
He's going to take off.
And if I'm a QB, I'm calling my own number a lot, especially when it's successful like this. Continue to put me in good situations, continue to get positive chunks of yards. Yep, I'll keep that more.
Split backs here. The corners are walked up tight. Looking downfield, it's Aller. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Man, those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get space, he couldn't even get going.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. How frustrating for an offense to not only see the extra defensive back with the dime package, but still have their quarterback get hit.
Yeah, when you go down, this is a passing situation. And if you're a defensive lineman, I'm pinning my ears back.
Makes the grab, he's got a first down. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. They needed a bunch on 4th down, and boy, did they get it.
And I get aggressiveness. We get aggressiveness. We want to be aggressive, take shots down the field. First half, they felt like 4th and long. No big deal, and they get it. I imagine we'll get a few more of those.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Singleton. He'll try to do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is.
Kick that.
Behind the line, it's Allen. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat.
Listen, if I'm a QB, 2nd down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable 3rd down. But when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere to go.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. On the move, he fires. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result, now, 4th down.
Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. On 4th down, looking for the completion. It's dropped. And oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. And the quarterback will be
God dang.
back at the 43.
And these edge rushers, man, they're so athletic nowadays. They can get to the quarterback, bend that corner so quickly, get him on the ground before he knows what hits him. How about that defensive end and that speed off the edge?
The Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Reed. Fires to the tight end. Oh, what a caught! And they swarm him under. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive game.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. On the run, fires downfield. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback will keep it.
Good shit.
Look out, he's got room. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. snap, it's Singleton. Quarterback adapted. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. Texas A&M has it teed up to start this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Aller. Makes the grab, it's Ivy. Oh, the ball squirts out. And they fumbled the thing out of bounds, but they maintained possession, but it'll be right at the previous line of scrimmage. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the snap, it's Singleton. Oh, and he wants to throw. Brings it in down the left side. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play.
Well, I know they're losing right now, but they're not going to be losing for long if they keep hitting shots like that. And I love the idea here, taking a shot to your best player on offense. This guy is one of the biggest playmakers in all of college football. Tremendous speed.
He's going to let it go for the end zone. It falls incomplete. How about the trickeration on first down that just goes awry?
This offense is done being patient. They're down on the scoreboard here. Now, early in their first possession in the third quarter, they're being aggressive. They're taking shots. They're trusting their playmakers outside to get it done. That time the defense, really nice job forcing the incompletion. They were ready for it. This offense, though, they need to stay aggressive.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling this running game on the last couple of snaps.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
They'll try to convert from the Wildcat. Tight end now in motion. On the direct snap, it's Allen. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a fourth down stop.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Quarterback keeper.
Good block.
The first down. Looking for more. Breaks into the open. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground. Just adds another dimension to this offense, and the Aggies have had quarterbacks who can run over the years.
Yeah, quarterbacks that can run, and I think about those guys too. I think about run, I think about tempo, I think about scrambling around, making plays, just having that dude at the QB spot.
Now on second down. quarterback may change this route. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock.
Good.
Turning it on. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie. And the punishment has been extended. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
Nah, so many blockers out in front. Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
He'll call for the fair catch here. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Direct snap. It's Allen. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. This type of dominant defense, a performance that would make the likes of Dak Wynn and Quentin Coriat proud.
And it's NIL money spent well, right? This recruiting you see every year, they're getting.
And the ball
Get the ball.
is free on the
Oh, what?
He's at the 40.
That's how we gonna give up the 0 on that?
Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Great job by the back on the option.
And this offense finally gets something together and gets on the scoreboard. It's not over yet, but this is a good sign, man. They got the positive momentum. See if they can build on this, even though we're in the fourth quarter.
And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. Looking to throw, it's Allard. And
Nice shit.
it is picked up in the end zone.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a 2-point conversion. The interception was just great.
The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. And that one, I don't think, with required 10 yards, it did not. Penalty marker is out. They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the
We
lead.
gave up the 0 on that bullshit ass play roll.
Running to the left. It's a running room. Oh, out of space. The 10. Touchdown, Aggie. And the stomping has commenced. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker.
Oh my
Just like
God.
that one.
Big time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
That was nasty.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
You back already?
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
She was acting stupid, huh? She was acting stupid, huh?
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Going to try to get it himself. At the 35, he's got room.
What?
They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give.
Didn't you say she needs a nap?
Caught behind the line. It's Smith. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Allen. Looking to buy time. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Allen.
Get his ass.
Runs out of time, and down he goes.
Get his motherfucking ass.
By multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Using his feet to buy time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can't believe we gave up a 0 off a pitched fumble that was on the ground. What was that? They need to fix this fucking game, bro. It's terrible. They let these motherfuckers do all this stupid ass shit, bro. Make terrible reads. Motherfuckers scoring off a fumble that's on the ground, picking it up and going for a tug. Like, come on, bro. I understand it's a video game, but god damn. It's like this shit for kids, bro. They made this shit fuck kids or some shit like that. Cause motherfuckers be terrible. Running a Wildcat and Hail Mary the whole game, bro. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on with the world, bro? Like, are y'all seeing this shit? Y'all see it, right? My motherfuckers trying to run glitch plays and shit the whole time. Once you stop that shit, they ain't got nothing else.
Really good position this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
Yeah, I've been labbing that defense for that Wildcat, bro. That shit dead now, bro. That shit dead as fuck. We stopped that shit the whole game. The only time he got it was he pitched it out and it fumbled. I had 2 motherfuckers run past the ball and he picked it up and ran to the touchdown, bro. That Wildcat shit dead.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And
Nope.
he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
I don't know what I'm saying. They said they about to patch this shit up. So, I mean, we'll see what's in the patch, bro. But, like, as long as they need to start making you can catch picks on defense, bro. Motherfuckers be throwing up in the double and triple coverage and shit, catching it. Look, you see how the bullshit be going on, bro.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Makes the grab. It's Smith. They found a little running room out of the Wildcat, still short of the 1st down marker.
Yeah.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the 1st down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock.
This is my last game right here, bro. Family just got back, so I'm about to get off. I was just on here wasting some time and shit. Whatever, go on.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Allen. Skips away from pressure.
We just got to make tackles, though.
Before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the snap, it's Allen.
You know, I told you, this shit dead. This shit's dead, bro. I told you, I got defense for this shit. This shit dead to the motherfucker.
It won't work. The defense all over him before he can even turn the ball loose. They're lucky to hang on to the football.
That motherfucker back there trying to do anything, bro. I know he confuses. Man, this shit never been shut down before, bro. What's going on? That's how the Penn State players be, bro. They ain't never shut this shit down before, bro. What's going on, bro? What's going on, bro? This shit work every time. I swear to God, this shit always work. Look, he keep doing it. Look. He don't know what to do, bro. Hey, he don't know what to do. This nigga don't know what to do, bro. He don't know what to do. Man, this ain't nobody ever shut this shit down. What the fuck going on, bro? I swear to God.
Here comes the Wildcat. Watch out here. Quarterback moving out of the pocket.
Look. He don't know what to do. He don't know where to throw it, run it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, get the fuck out of here with that weak ass shit, bro. Man, ain't nobody ever shut this shit down before. What's going on, bro? Ain't nobody. I can't believe they stopping this shit, bro. What's going on? I know he over there fuming right now.
Trying to throw the football down.
I had to get his ass up out of here, bro. I know he over there mad than the motherfucker. Like, how is he stopping this shit? Hey, I'll tell you, bro. He in practice mode right now. Like, what the fuck is he doing, bro? What is he doing? How is he stopping that shit? I like bum ass dude trying to run that glitch ass shit. T Glenn, when you gonna be streaming again, bro? I ain't seen you on in a minute, bro. What's going on? This weekend, all right, bet, bro. You already know I'll be tapped in. Hey, the fam just got back though, bro. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off this motherfucker, man. Y'all boys be cool. I'm gonna go ahead and catch y'all